we've created a non-profit trust called the Citadel Impact Foundation.
Talma is a leading African social and economic development organization. We conceptualize, design and implement social and economic development projects that are aimed to address the social ills and economic challenges in the communities within South Africa and across Africa. And as Talma, we're looking to bridge that gap and bring along everybody who's been left behind and ensure that they're also empowered to be able to thrive within their own communities and to be able to leave something for the next generation.
One of the projects that we're busy with is a little place called Onseepkans up in the Northern Cape. Beautiful surroundings, fantastic people, but they've got many challenges in that community. Land was given to them by the government, but with a lot of uncertainty, the people didn't really know who owned it, etc., etc. Since Talma then came on board and they helped with actually implementing it, making sure that everybody understands what can be done, it changes the lives of that little community. Each one of them directly influenced and affected by what is happening there now with the development. If you create an environment where you are impacting the people on a social level, but also you're making them economically more active, then the change is huge.
The community is growing high-value export raisins, which will be exported mostly to Europe. This will be their source of income for the next 10, 20 years to come. Since the project began, we're starting to see a renewed hope in the community. There's a lot of excitement. People are looking forward to a better future for themselves and their children. The harvest has improved so much since last year. This year, the produce they exported was worth close to 5 million rand.
Johan, vir die gemeenskap is hierdie projek eintlik 'n baie groot voordeel want baie van die mense hoef nie uit te gaan om werk te loop soekie.
Hier is vooruitgang wat ons kan verder gaan. Hier is baie geleenthede.
The Citadel Impact Foundation came about from a need to unlock development funding that will ensure that projects go through thorough planning and development before they're scaled to a commercial venture. So the idea behind the foundation is to unlock donor funding and public sector funding. There are donors who are not looking for a financial return, and with that money we'll be able to develop our project to a level where we can unlock commercial funding from the private sector, for example, that would then be looking for some form of financial return. With Citadel and Talma partnering, we can bring that credibility and trust into the development sector, as well as managing our projects professionally and with the right kind of skills.
My grootste droom is net vooruitgang en sukses en dat die projek gelyk kan verloop om nog baie meer werk te bied vir baie mense.
If you think South Africa needs to be a certain way in 20 years' time, are you aligned in what you are doing on a day-to-day basis to create that South Africa? Do something that will make South Africa look like that.